supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Rex, no. Hello, it's Average Row, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Just real quick, because I really want to get back into this, we are playing as FemShep with the new Mass Effect 3 phase and Mass Effect 1. We're doing a true Paragon run, and we are a Vanguard. This playthrough is going to be uploaded on my main YouTube channel 3 times a week, and tune into my Twitch channel at AVGRO to check out my Clone Shepherd run-through, where I try to get to the final decision of Mass Effect 3 while playing as Clone Shepherd, i.e., trying to do the worst I can while still making it to the last decision. Lots of fun. Please check that out if you feel so inclined, but we are going to jump into this, and we just did Eden Prime, and all we got to do now is talk to Joker, because we have to inform the Council of what happened, and we all know how helpful the Council always is every time we talk to them, so definitely need their help for sure.
I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, I forgot. They do this like super cool like cutscene here. Oh, look at the fog, the space fog. Oh, you can barely see it. That's awesome. And then, woo! Look at that! Never gets old. Never gets old.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying, firepower too.
Wow, look at that. The Destiny Ascension never looked better.
Could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
The soundtrack is so good in Mass Effect 1.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach.
I do feel Mass Effect 1's soundtrack sounds the most spacey / sci-fi, in my opinion. I feel like the sequels went more, you know, standard military action oriented, you know what I mean? With like how the music sounds and whatnot. It still sounds sci-fi though, but Mass Effect 1 for sure had the most techie sound to it. For me personally. Look at that beauty. SR1 hits different for sure than the SR2. Oh, our favorite character.
Outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done.
Charming as always.
Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Hear that, Ash? Hear that? We'll go ahead and check out the map. Okay. Now, I do have a little list. Like, this is really the first point in the game, right, where you can really just go where you want, technically, or at least not have to follow the main path. You know, everything up until now has been fairly linearly. So I don't want to just do all the side stuff in a row, but I also don't want to just ignore any of the side stuff. So I am going to be stopping by, acquiring some side missions, and ooh, look at the Elcor. Dude, freaking, what's this guy's name? Zeltan? Yeah, Zeltan, looking ripped. Everyone got like a glow up for sure, except
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there
we're gonna go ahead and acquire the Asari Consort mission here, but we won't be heading over to her right away.
This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari Consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
The most overhyped character in the game.
You must be new to
in the entire trilogy.
Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort.
And I think she has that reputation because, like, when you first encounter her or hear about her, you're a very new player. You don't quite have a scale, a sense of scale in terms of, you know, how cool or intimidating or impressive characters are. So when you've just started the game and you have all these characters talking about the consort, like,
where can I find this?
Like, oh my gosh, she's gonna be like a really big part. But little do they know, she's literally there for one mission, and that's it.
Pleased greeting. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
Okay, so this is, we can talk to Kalen to learn about the Elcor.
Remorseful response. Genuine.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Oops.
Farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the...
Sorry if I'm annoying you with how quick I go through those and, like, I miss stuff. I'm annoying myself with that, but, you know, again, we are veterans of this game. We've played several playthroughs, and I assume if you're watching this, you have as well, or at least played through once. So a lot of the optional dialogues and, you know, stuff that's not quite as necessary as the rest of the options, I'm gonna try to skip through.
Clan, you are in the wrong.
Chastising remark.
In this chair, I'm sure our history.
Again, I'm just I'm going through this to get the XP/codex
Since we're not
entries.
physically adept, you are naive.
Dismissive.
Really?
I would be kind of salty too. Salty if I was the if I was a Volus, just because, you know, they've been a galactic player way longer than humans have, but humans have already overtaken them in terms of the, I guess you could say, it sounds so bad, but race power rankings. I don't know. I would be salty too, but I mean, in the end, what's fair is fair, and the humans have,
Good day, Commander.
you know,
The human
they made an impact for sure
Stairs,
already.
First room on the right.
We'll go ahead and talk to Avina. Get a bunch of stuff here. See, I highly doubt that Shepard would not know what Avina is, or wouldn't think that she's real. You know what I mean? Like there were literally just holograms in the opening cutscene to the Citadel, right? When we were talking to the ambassadors. But the way they frame it so that none of you or your crew have ever been on the Citadel, it allows the player to learn about the Citadel through Shepard. You know what I mean? So I guess that's kind of the decision that went by, or the thought process that went behind that decision.
Give me the tour.
On the far end of this level, you can
Go through all this real quick.
The most recently added. The council gave a great deal. I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. In recognition of their work to expand. It would be unfair.
Lesser species.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Race power rankings.
I apologize if my personality has offended you.
All right.
Goodbye, and thank you.
See, boom, we gotta level up, and we've literally just been talking. Alright, let's pump more into Vanguard. And then let's unlock Barrier. Got a defensive ability now, it's nice. And let's work towards... Let's get Adrenaline Burst, because why not? Or we could get advanced... Well, let's hold off on the advanced skills for now. Let's work towards Assault Training. Ashley, or Caden, sorry. Put more into Sentinel, and then we will... Let's just, since this is so close, we'll go ahead and work towards Decryption. And Ashley, give more Soldier. We'll give her heavy combat armor already, right? Oh no, that's shield boost. That's the heavy armor. And then she's really close to Adrenaline Burst, so we'll do that. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, next we are going to... feel like we have to go to the council next. So let's just go ahead. I don't think we can we rapid transit? Yeah, we can rapid transit. So let's just go there. We'll go ahead and get rejected by the council, and that'll set us on a path to meet some new people. And Garrus, #1 bro in the galaxy.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren.
He looks a lot smaller in Mass Effect 1, in my opinion. I feel like he's more physically imposing in the sequels.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
Again, just an observation. I love Garrus.
Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard.
I also like how you can't tell right away that Garrus is going to be a future squad mate, you know? Like, to a new player, he's just another alien we've come across, right? But little do they know, later on we become good friends, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I wish I could just experience this for the first time again, you know, just have a memory wipe. But it's a burden we have to deal with. There's Admiral Kahoku. Don't think we need to talk to him yet.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Rest in peace, Kahoku. Those Cerberus bastards.
The Geth attack is a matter of
Speaking
some
of,
concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador.
you know, devil's advocate, the council, I feel, are acting within their acting within the right mindset. You know, there really is not much evidence, especially when Saren is so powerful already. You know what I mean?
We seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain...
He really is an ass sometimes.
But what can you expect?
Kind of like a tragic villain, though.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to...
That's definitely
speciesist.
The Spectres. He has no right to say that.
Speciesist? I don't think that's the term.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not...
Where's she looking? Oh, she's looking at Saren.
Has no purpose.
I don't know, it looked kind of awkward to me.
And mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen...
Like, this pretty much looks just as good, if not slightly better, than Mass Effect 3 in the original trilogy, I feel. Like, these graphics. The mouth animations are still very Mass Effect 1, and, you know, the mouth animations have never really been that good in the Mass Effect trilogy, or in BioWare games in general, and that was definitely, showcased in Andromeda, when, you know, Andromeda looked amazing, you know, regardless of the bugs and whatnot, but the mouth animations, again, still weren't just not up to par with what was being released around that time. you know, and that's just because I just don't think the Mass Effect games have ever had good
This meeting is
speech animations. But other than that, it looks really good. Looks just as good as the original Mass Effect 3, in my opinion.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through
Every colony
this.
we have is at risk. We shouldn't talk about
Learn more about Anderson and Saren's history.
and he has to be stopped.
That's right. He was asking.
Yep, talking about
But
Garrus.
They suspended him.
And then talking about Harkin
the Council using your past history with Saren as an
as
excuse
well.
to ignore anything we
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a
Yeah, we will head over to him soon,
There's
shortly.
another way to find evidence.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in
Yeah,
the
Barla
financial district.
Vaughn.
Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker,
The Shadow Broker?
an information dealer.
A Yog.
Sells secrets to the high. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren
About 20. But I saw
Learn a little bit more.
no conscience.
killing
I
innocent.
think we can get Paragon
only if
points
there's
through
no
this,
other
though.
Saren
Okay,
doesn't even
so then
look
I'll
for
run
it.
through these
Tell me
reviews.
more.
Oh, he's not a threat to anyone, not directly. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council.
Maybe they'd let us.
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating.
You don't think?
the guy roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations.
Guy's a
He was
scumbag.
one of the first.
Yeah, I don't like Harkin at all.
officers. A lot of backroom deals will work, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectre.
It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy.
Lots of dialogue options about the Spectres.
Respects and fear. They see something in you. They want
The Spectres are basically like the Jedi of this world.
There
I
is no
wish they
command
included
structure.
more
Each
Spectres
Spectre answers
throughout the
directly to the
trilogy. Although,
Sometimes they're sent on specific
now that I think
missions.
about it, maybe that's a
Other
good
times,
thing that
they act
you
on
rarely
their
saw
own.
Spectre, because
They
whenever
tend
you
to operate
did,
outside the
it was like a big deal. But really, the only ones I can think of that come to mind
The
are
council
obviously
just turns a
you,
blind eye.
and then Saren,
Spectres
and then in the second game, the Citadel DLC, or not Citadel, Shadow Broker DLC, you encounter Vizier, I think her name is, who's a Asari Spectre, which was cool. Then in Mass Effect 3, you have Ashley or Kaidan, whoever you save becomes a Spectre, and then Jondam Bao in I think it was the Kasumi mission in Mass Effect 3. But those are the only Spectres really, and Jondam Bao really didn't do anything. He didn't even need to be a Spectre, honestly. They could have rode around it easily.
What happens when?
But when something does go wrong,
But
there's usually
other than
only
Vizier
one
and Saren, I feel like
Send
the
another
only other
Spectre to
Spectre,
bring the rogue agent
like the Spectres you meet, aren't really that cool, other than those two. So I was kind of hoping maybe whenever a Spectre showed up, like it was a real impactful presence. But other than Vizier, which is the only appearance by a Spectre in Mass Effect 2, and Saren in Mass Effect 1, in Mass Effect 3 you just have you and Jondam Bao. And obviously your squad mates, but the squad mate one, they still just feel like your squad mates. You know what I mean? And then you are you, and I guess that's the point though. It's kind of show that progression because you are the coolest Spectre by the time Mass Effect 3 comes around. You are the best, agent in the entire galaxy. So, oh well. Did I talk about Barla Vaughn already?
He's got an impressive client list.
Okay.
Ambassador. Good luck, Shepard.
I do think it's interesting how, Barla Vaughn of all characters was chosen as a recurring character, but he always served that purpose of some, skeevy person, I guess. I guess skeevy is not the best word, but...
What?
Gonna talk to Chorben.
Yes.
Why are you so?
Don't get caught.
We're just talking.
No, so far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult.
Why were you being?
I'd like to do it more openly. I don't even know.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
You'll need activated. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan. We see. I'm a scientist.
See, and this is just like, again, it's just like a typical
Yes,
side mission.
I have much work myself.
But new players don't realize, like, this is like actually huge. This is a huge foreshadow of one of the big twists in this game about how the Keepers serve the Reapers, basically. But they just seem like, innocent. Oh, we're just walking around. I don't remember if Kahoku says anything. No. Okay. Haven't advanced far enough yet. let's go ahead. Get out of the tower first. Let's head over to Harkin just to get it out of the way. We'll also encounter Rex for the first time, I believe. Oh, see, this is something maybe like I do like it on PS4 just because I like playing, you know, third-person shooters. I like playing on controller. First-person shooters, I obviously prefer mouse and keyboard. But that's why I got it on PS4, and because I could pre-order it and get a discounted price. Honestly, that was a big reason I chose to do it here. Should get out my pistol. Ooh, that was big. Oh man, they are taking lots of hits. He's got his like shield regenerating and stuff. Cool.
Those were Saren's men.
I friggin' love the sound design is so much better. Just go ahead and holster. This looks pretty much the same though. There's our boy Harkin.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
See, that's also like a really subtle hint at to how intimidating Rex is.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Because the bouncer was like, Fist, the boss, the leader of Corps, then told us to kill you if you showed up. But this big Krogan bouncer sees Rex, and he's just like giving him a warning instead. You know what I mean? So.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun?
I forgot he acts like an asshole if you're a girl.
That looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down?
Oh my god.
Have a drink. See where this
Man.
goes.
My only regret is that you don't get to kill him unless you're a renegade.
Maybe later.
That's a joke,
Suit
right?
yourself,
So.
princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named
She's so polite. Maybe I should have been a little bit more rude.
You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the
I
captain?
don't remember what the secret is.
To be a Spectre.
Oh,
You know
okay.
that, did
Yeah.
you? It was all very
That's not even true, though. He never officially became a
given
Spectre.
that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the two.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good
You said
story.
they covered all this
I
up.
spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love the
Secrets are like
Secrets are like
herpes.
herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain?
That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks.
The captain's a
Sure, but if he's so great, why'd the...
I think a lot of these are letting us
Yeah, good.
get dialogue stuff.
You need something?
Whoops.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it.
Come on. It's when the dialogue wheel shows up
need
sooner
something,
than
What's it like working for CSEC?
I anticipate.
Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust.
You get off easy if you
What
ask.
the? Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. You'll pay for it soon enough. The exact. Save your cern. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Go.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure we got through all of that. But that was the charming Harkin. And you don't really encounter him until Mass Effect 2, I think it's Garrus's loyalty mission. Because he helps you track down whomever. I think his name's Sidonis. Yeah, let's go in here. Gonna acquire a new side mission that everyone loves, a fan favorite, and that's not sarcasm this time. Another legend, Conrad Werner. Let's go.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Commander Shepard.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive.
What's funny, you know, I was talking about the Clone Shepard playthrough, right? Where you're a renegade Shepard and you play through the trilogy while trying to do as bad as possible, but still making it to the final decision, right? I guess a Conrad Werner playthrough would be the same exact thing, but except Renegade, you're Paragon. Because let's face it, if Conrad was in charge, like, you know, the galaxy would be doomed as well, but you'd just be a lot nicer about it.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
See, at first you're like, okay, he's kind of odd, but he's just excited, you know. But then you just realize, yeah, he's actually really weird.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back.
What colonies are you talking?
But it doesn't matter where you hail from.
I want to get the licenses here. I'm not really gonna buy anything else. Oh, we have like no money at all. But thankfully the licenses are pretty cheap. There was some dialogue there I didn't.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
I didn't find though.
Supplies for your return to the colonies. I don't get too many clients from there.
Have we even heard about Noveria and Pharos yet? I don't think so.
Suppliers.
That's funny. Maybe like.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
I'm discovering like this is new to me. I didn't know you could talk about Noveria or Pharos with any of the NPCs before you even hear about them.
Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I got extra codex there.
Good day to you.
Where to next? Let's head back down here and just get the license from not Chorbin. What's his name? I'm trying not to look. Chorbin. It's not Sakat. Sakat is a different Solarian. Mavrin? Is it Mavrin? Morlin. Dang it. I was kind of close.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will
see. A few standard items to get the license. Get the Metagel upgrade too. That might be nice. And we can afford it, so let's go ahead and get that. Oh! Whoops. And don't you ever sell me high prices again. Alright, and let's just go ahead. While we're here, we're gonna acquire some, another side mission or whatever. Emily Wong. Now, I read somewhere, someone's opinion, they said that Diana Allers in the third game should have just been replaced with Emily Wong. Because Emily Wong's kind of cool, but she's really only used in this game.
Could I have a moment of your time?
And then you hear like a message about her in Mass Effect 2, and then I think you get an email or something in Mass Effect 3, and that's it. But it's just like, if you already have an established character of, you know, a plucky reporter, why not just use her? And it would have been cool because like you encounter her, and through working with her, you know, you might trust her or not, but it could work like, you know, you worked with her in Mass Effect 1 when she's just, you know, a lowly reporter scrapping for stories, and then in Mass Effect 3 she gets to work on the Normandy, you know, the flagship cruiser of the entire Alliance fleet. You know, so that'd have been cool. But instead they just added Diana Allers, who was just so not interesting and didn't really bring anything to the table. So yeah, replacing her with Emily Wong is something I'm definitely on board with, but oh well.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping.
This isn't, unfortunately this does not influence the main story, so I am gonna skip through this.
Investigating if it weren't big. I've read your file. If anyone is going to, I'm a good.
Yeah, what's your
But
sources?
if I find anything related.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay. Can we get this from here? No. Gonna get this XP real quick, or Codex, or whatever it is. Oh, it's just literally observing. Is this new? If it's not new, then I have never done it before.
Big place.
You don't say, Kaden.
That your profession?
Exactly, Ash.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here.
This has to be new.
It'd be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these.
This is cool.
Working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
The Citadel in Mass Effect 1 is definitely the best, in my opinion. Just not necessarily aesthetics-wise. Like, the worst out of all of them is definitely Mass Effect 2's Citadel. But you can kind of pardon that because they also have hub worlds like Omega and Ilium in that game. But in Mass Effect 3, it looks really cool. But I think the layout of Mass Effect 1 and how it really feels interconnected and feels just so huge is the best iteration of the Citadel.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us, humans.
Oh, he's got a crush on me.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenka, but we're on duty here.
Aye, ma'am.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
Cool. I liked that. That was a really cool addition. While we're here, why don't we go ahead and just head up to Flux real quick and get the Citadel signal tracking mission. Not sure if I want to just wipe all of that out, but I like the signal tracking mission because if we were to follow it, then it would take us to a lot of different parts of the Citadel that we need to go to anyway. But while we're here, hold on, can I get... I can get that. I might want to just go ahead while I'm here as well, get that mission unlocked too. Alright, so we got the signal tracking mission, and then we'll go ahead and talk to Rita, I think.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my... The problem, if they find out what she's doing, that's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there, no. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it. Would you? Well,
okay.
I should get back to work before...
Got that.
Thanks.
Let's see. What else can we do? Well, we're kind of close, so why don't we go ahead and head over to Dr. Michelle's office, and we can go ahead and recruit Garrus. It actually feels like, by the way, it actually feels like you sprint. In the other one, it literally just like zooms in, and you honestly can't even tell that you're moving significantly faster.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay.
This guy's always got a scouter for some reason.
Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Hell of a shot, my man. Hell of a shot.
Over there.
Cool.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
A Paragon Shep always butts heads with
Talk to Michelle.
Garrus in the first one
No,
for some
I'm okay,
reason.
thanks to you.
I think it's to like make him show his character growth, because like by the end of Mass Effect 1, he's a little bit more on your side, you know, and ready to do the right thing.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
The
2 days
Quarian.
ago, a Quarian came by my office.
Now, something I've been wondering is Tally's design in Mass Effect 2 and 3 is different than her Mass Effect 1 look. I wonder if they're going to keep the Mass Effect 1 look, or if they're going to keep or change it to the Mass Effect 2 and 3 sequels look. Kind of like they did with Captain Anderson.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do.
I agree.
Welcome aboard,
You know,
Garrus.
we aren't the only ones going after
Yeah,
Fist.
we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come.
Last I heard, he was...
What's he doing there?
Move out.
So there's different approaches you can take to taking down Fist. Like here, you can really just straight up go to CSEC. You know what I mean? But I am gonna try to flesh this out as much as possible. So I am gonna stop by Bar Levon's office first before getting Rex, because Bar Levon does talk about the Shadow Broker and does talk about more. He explains Rex's relationship with Fist, I guess, a bit more. Just rapid transit here. I want to get the next signal tracking location real quick, but not sure where that is. Oh, we got Garrus. Let's go ahead and upgrade him real quick. Want to unlock sniper rifles, but that's gonna take a lot. You know what? For Garrus, let's just we'll get him shield boost just so he has a defensive ability, and then we'll work towards his sniper rifle skill. But I think I am gonna head over to the wards access area so I can get the first signal tracking part done. Okay, so we are on the Presidium, and this is where we need to go, to wards access, I believe. But there's also, I think right here is going to be the Preaching Hanar side mission, so maybe we can go ahead and do that. I have 4 charm. I think that's enough to finish the mission with a with full Paragon. So I'm gonna go ahead and run my way over there and just follow this path. We'll go ahead and do that Preaching Hanar side mission, and then we're gonna go to the wards access to get the whatchamacallit, signal tracking thingy, and then we're gonna go to Bar Levon, because I believe Bar Levon is also by the second signal tracking area. And then that'll set us up to get Rex. Quite nice. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. I've never really been partial either way in this side mission. I think they both have a point. I think technically Paragon is letting the Hanar preach, But either way, there's a way to handle it amicably, I guess is the word. Amicably? Yeah. There's a way to handle it where no matter who you pick, the other person isn't like disappointed or whatever. So I'm just going to make sure I get the right Paragon outcome. Or a Paragon outcome.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense.
So if the Hanar gets a
failure to follow the regulations, results.
What's the purpose?
The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for.
If you'd like, I could talk.
Argued with the stubborn jelly.
Okay, so unlocked it.
Do you desire to learn of the
Enkindlers?
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer...
I always think of that part with Javik on the Citadel in Mass Effect 3, where he's just talking to you casually, and then a Hanar comes up. I'm sorry, but did this one say that he is an Enkindler?
This one only wishes to spread the truth to anyone
There we go.
who listen.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to
The Enkindlers.
This one hears.
Yep, cool.
This one departs now.
Yeah, see, he's very understanding, and he leaves, and we get the full Paragon outcome, I believe, so...
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Boom. Alright, 122 XP, 10 Omnigel, and 8 Paragon. Very quick reward outcome there. So, I mean, again, that's why I like upping my charm as much as possible, because I'm pretty sure 4 charm was the minimum requirement. I think to get the officer to leave, you need like 7 or 8 charm, but you still only get 8 Paragon anyway. Whoops. Keep doing that. I like in Mass Effect 3 where you don't have your armor on and weapons and you kind of blend in a little bit more. Oh, we actually ran right past where we need to go, I think. And this is a good opportunity to see what changes they made to the elevator system. They did say they were going to fix them. I'm only anticipating it just being shorter. I think it's going to function the same way. They're just not going to be as long.
Attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded
Oh, it says press X to skip. Look at that. We'll go ahead and just skip. So that's cool. They let you skip it. I like that. That is good enough for me. I didn't need it to be like instant transmission to where you need to go. You know what I mean? I think this is here's the signal source. So I do want to head now, since the second signal is by Barla Vaughn, and that's also just happens to be who we need to talk to hear more about the Shadow Broker and more about Rex, like I mentioned earlier. So I feel like that's a good spot to head over to. And I think we can fast travel over there. Or no, maybe not, because we haven't ever been over there yet. And it doesn't look like it's an instant skip. I do feel like the skip takes some time to load in as well. But either way, it is a faster option, and I'm happy with that. Because no matter how much I love the game or how much I love the conversations that you had, I still didn't like just how long the elevators were. You know what I mean? Financial district? No. Okay. So we don't have it yet. So that means we gotta walk. There's supposed to be like a family here, but I don't think that's until we complete a main mission first. I think Helena Blake is over there as well, or is supposed to be over there as well. So here's Barla Vaughn. Let's go ahead and get this signal source real quick.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Pacific.
Then we'll talk to Barla Vaughn.
One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary. I am a financial...
Okay, I want to hear more about the Shadow Broker.
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now.
That's what happens when...
No one really likes Saren anymore.
No matter what you think of Saren.
I think the Shadow Broker is such a cool concept of a character or an entity in this universe, because it makes sense. Someone like that would most likely come to power if this was all real, you know, especially when it's like a galaxy-wide economy or galaxy-wide underground. You know what I mean? Someone with all the details could definitely make quite the living. And it's also cool how some people don't even... The Shadow Broker is so knowledgeable and has so much information that people would assume that it's like a syndicate of people instead of just one single person. There's just a really cool air of mystery around the Shadow Broker and how he's presented in the first game.
Isn't it strange that
Very. However,
okay, so here we go. Got the investigation dialogues. I like Barlavon. I think he serves the right purpose, you know. He's never just there. I feel like in each game he makes an appearance, he does something helpful, or at least informative. Let's go ahead and get the license.
Human. This one... Please take time to examine the fine goods it has.
Okay. Just go ahead and talk through this. Standard items. Okay, haven't got much money yet, but we can get the license at least. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and finish off signal tracking real quick.
This must be the signal.
That could
Detonation sequence initial. Correct. However, if you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything. If I would then have made tentative contact with the... Or would, unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the... But I will not die quietly. In order to... These new records were flagged by CSEC officers.
This guy like talks the talk, but definitely does not walk the walk.
Prison. In order... These new records were flagged by... I am not... I wished to escape. You may attempt... I will...
Okay. Whoops. Got it. Bye-bye. That's it. We might as well scan this keeper, because I don't ever want to come back there. I usually hold off on scanning the keepers now, because I think you get a bit more money and XP if you're a higher level. Like, I think it scales, so if you just wipe them off right now, you won't get as much as you could if you did it later. I'm not going to wait till, like, before the last chance, you know, to be on the Citadel before the end game. But I am probably going to do it, I think, the second time we come back here, when we get that second set of Citadel Side Missions. So, we are plowing through these side missions. So, let's go ahead. Since we've talked to Barlavon and whatnot, let's just go ahead and get Rex now. We'll head over to CSEC, if we can. I highly doubt we'll be able to transport there, though. Yeah. See, as a new player, it's nice to, like, you know, get to truly explore the Citadel before getting to unlock all the stuff. You know what I mean? The rapid transit. But if you're like me and you're someone who's, like, you know, played through it multiple times, you still appreciate it, but you really just want to get things moving. You know what I mean? So I can't wait till we get all the whatchamacallits unlocked.
Return of investment money when the study produced no viable result.
Gonna skip now. I'm pretty much gonna, if the conversation isn't interesting, or if it's not something where we can unlock a mission, I'm gonna skip it, basically. Oh, this cutscene looks so much better. Like, the lighting is just much more vibrant, I feel.
I'll take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Love it. Rex is so freaking cool.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy. You will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Cool. I remember when I played this for the first time, I never expected Rex to be so willing to join us right away, but was definitely happy. Okay, cool. Got our two boys here, and you know what? Let's just go to Cora's Den and progress the main story. Well, let's just go ahead and become a Spectre. So that means going to Cora's Den, getting Fist, and then rescuing Tali. And I think that's it. And then we go to the Citadel Tower and present Tali's evidence. So I gotta remember though to pick up the... Oh, this is the completely wrong way. I gotta remember to pick up Emily Wong's evidence in Fist's office. Switch to my shotgun real quick. And then, yeah, we will leave. Let's leave Rex on his shotgun, or assault rifle, because he doesn't quite have his shotgun skill unlocked yet, kind of like Garrus. Give him his shield boost and his overkill. So these two are going to be crazy good now. I'm going to switch to my pistol.
Looks like it's shut down.
I like that. I like how throw functions now. It used to be where like it sent out an actual physical projectile that had travel time and everything. But now you can just it's just like it functions in the Mass Effect 2 and 3, where it just like it shoots out automatically. Oh my god, look at that regen on his shield going. Got him. Mowing our way through these guys.
Shields disabled.
Am taking some hits though. And I cannot wait to upgrade my cooldown on my biotics so I can use it more. I do have like warp and stuff. I forget what warp does. Makes them more vulnerable to further damage. So I feel like that's just a general biotic attack. I think in the sequels it has more effects against like shield/armor or something. But for now we'll just use it willingly.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse work.
I'm not gonna skip because I don't want to miss this Paragon.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else.
And now I can skip.
Yeah, I never liked it. Would have been quicker.
Shooting people isn't always.
Okay, 2 Paragon in the bag. Go ahead and get this locker real quick. Take all of that. And we got Fist here. I'm gonna go ahead and order my teammates to go over there. Oh wait, no, they changed it. You can order teammates to go individually now, just like in the sequels. Really like that. Just waiting for these turrets to come out. Oh, took a big hit there. I'll go ahead and heal up. We got plenty of Metagel to spare. Oh my god! Okay, alright. Here we go. Definitely gonna stay hidden here. Wait till my shield at least comes back. How are my teammates doing? Rex is down already. Uh-oh. Garrus, be careful. Oh, goodness. It just shreds me. Yeah, just keep Garrus focused on that. He's doing good work, though, if you look at the health. Because they're all looking at me. We have Metagel back, but I am not going to use it yet, yeah.
Wait, don't kill me, I surrender.
Well done, Garrus. You helped too, Rex.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the
I hate how this loser has Colossus armor
Even I
already.
don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be...
Looks kind of like John Cena, kind of.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Rex, no!
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides...
He's right. And Fist is kind of a loser anyway.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Okay, gotta fight our way through another horde. Here's, no, this isn't it. It's on the floor, I think. The thing for Emily Wong. Where are ya? There you go. Okay, got Emily's thing, which means we are good to go. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. Oh my gosh, my aim is all over the place. Got him. Nice. Polonium rounds doing work. Let's go ahead and use warp on this guy, because why not? Whoops. I don't think that did anything. Maybe the shields have to be down for that to do something. I think shields block the biotics, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't obvious, like I definitely play soldier way more than the other classes. Okay.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Me too, Garrus. Tally is here, I believe. Okay, so they did keep her Mass Effect 1 look, I feel. Which I like, because I feel like she didn't get that upgraded look in the sequels. I think she got that because, you know, she completed her pilgrimage, but this Tally is, you know, it's still like the young and naive and inexperienced Tally, you know what I mean? What the fuck was that? I think that was a, I forget what the skill is called, but it's a engineer or tech ability that disables weapons, I believe.
Set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help.
Yeah, she looks like it look. I know they're a Quarian and they're in suits, but I don't know. This Tally always comes off as a bit younger, you know, and like the whole world ahead of her type feel. So
my name's Shepard. I'm looking for.
I do like that for sure for Tally.
Then I have a chance.
And then she becomes like the badass, you know, Admiral in Mass Effect 3.
We could take
just the character progression of each of your squad mates is so cool.
Will want to see this anyway.
Like even Rex, he's just like a mercenary for hire, a good one, but he's just a mercenary. But then he becomes like literally the leader of the Krogan people in Mass Effect 3.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning.
Okay.
We don't see many...
We'll go ahead and skip through this. We gotta get the information about Quarians, though.
Alone we searched the stars. Through our pilgrimage, we proved...
I thought the Geth fried them.
Most of the core was wiped
Okay,
clean,
so here's our
but I
evidence.
salvaged something from its audio banks.
The very conveniently cut conversation incriminating Saren.
The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding
The dramatic music.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of
There's so many like important C words in this game. I was genuinely lost the first time I played through. You got the conduit, council, the cipher, the citadel. You know what I mean? Very confusing for me.
The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago.
Not just
The Reapers
50,000
hunted
years
the
ago.
Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Which he does. That's why we gotta stop him.
The Reapers
No
are...
matter what they think about
Captain's
What about her? The quarry.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what
Thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The Saren is a danger to the
I'll take all the help I can.
Thanks.
Cool.
You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright, we'll go ahead. Well, let's take... I always take Tally and Garrus. I tend to lean towards them for a lot of significant events. You know, to have them next to me during some significant events. Like, once we get to Saren's base, I'll be taking them with me when we have our conversation with Sovereign. And then here, we're also presenting the evidence against Saren and becoming a Spectre. And, you know, they're like the C-3PO and R2-D2. You know, they're the only squad mates that appear as squad mates in every single game. So, which is one of the reasons why they're so beloved. And it also just makes sense. You know, Tally has the evidence against Saren. She's the one who found it, so it makes sense she'd be there. And Garrus, you know, is technically still with CSEC. He does have authority on CSEC, or on the Citadel, you know, and he has been leading the investigation against Saren anyway. So it just makes sense to have both of these two with us for multiple reasons when we present the evidence against them. Go ahead and get this side mission, I believe, here. Is this the Major Kyle one? No. No, that's not the one with the biotic fanatics. I forget which one or how we get that one. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do here. Is Citadel Homecoming here? Yeah. Go ahead and do Citadel Homecoming real quick.
Commander Shepard.
This is nice man. He's such a bro. I really like him.
It's no trouble.
He just wants his wife's body, like, for real.
Why did they refuse?
Like, it's terrible how they were, like, literally keeping his wife's body from him. You know what I mean? That's just so messed up. Alright, kid. Hand it over.
Made for quite a briefing in the Her wounds are respect.
And he has his reasons, but they're not good enough. They're not good enough, you know what I mean?
Commander,
give the man his
you
wife.
Of all people should understand. Tell Samesh that the body.
Cool. See, I gotta be even more careful about skipping through dialogues in the sequels because of, they had those interrupts and stuff. I don't think you can skip past an interrupt, but, you know, I want to be prepared for those.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're...
It does not bring me.
Okay, Citadel Homecoming done. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to do before becoming a Spectre. We could do Rita's sister, which we unlocked already in Flux. But that's a bit longer. We could submit the reporter's request. Shell's the Gambler. Let's head over there. Let's head over to Flux real quick. Wait, why am I talking to Avina? For some reason, I thought she was the rapid transit.
Please enjoy.
Yeah, we'll head over back to Flux so we can talk to Emily Wong, and then I think Shells the Gambler will also be available. Or maybe that doesn't happen until you become a Spectre, but we'll find out either way. Markets. Let's go to the markets, just so we can walk up to Flux instead of going straight there. Yeah, there's 2 more, I don't want to say longer side missions, but if we can do Shells the Gambler like right now, then, because it's really easy, especially if you're Paragon, because you just get the device and you turn it over, like, immediately.
Word on the street is I was sure he was a big player in
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
Here, Commander.
What would my...
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Cool. Alright. Reporter's request done. And let's just see if Shells shows up. If not, then I know for sure he'll show up after we become a Spectre. Nice. Okay, cool. So he's just this guy who's like cheating. Look at this dude's hairstyle. Did you see that? Looked like Guile from Street Fighter. Alright.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue. I was just tipping the scales.
Sounds like cheating to me.
To you, man. Recording losses is easy. I've spent the last 5 years. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that?
It's illegal to use my system. I just need a few.
I think I was doing it wrong. You have to like kind of pretend you want to help him.
Does the device help?
Basically.
The device is set to emit a frequency that was nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow.
I think I'll take my chances.
Oh, I skipped it.
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those?
Yes.
Can you do that?
I have changed my mind.
I just need a few more wins recorded.
Let's ask about payment, just in case.
That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help?
The device is set to emit nothing like.
Oh no, we talked that already.
Enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Okay, let me do it, dude.
Here, of course. Well.
This guy's an idiot for trusting a stranger, honestly. So he deserves what's coming. Then we talk to. Where's this dude? Oh, here he is.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
I've got something.
I saw him using it earlier.
Cheaters shouldn't cross.
I agree with you on that. We've got some quasar state.
Just investigate.
If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. Enjoy your time here at
Okay. Now I still think we need to talk to Shells again to finish the quest.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Nope.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
I don't think I got any Paragon from that. I'll have to look at that. Let's see. This one's better for sure. Oh wait, no, hold on. I forgot. I don't need assault rifles. Let's see. This one is slightly worse. And these are not as good as my pistols. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I got any Paragon from turning it in. But I don't think there was any other way to handle that other than doing what he says, which would get you Renegade. You know what I mean? Unlock Adrenaline Burst. That's Advanced Warp. Yeah, I won't worry about that quite yet. But let's just go ahead and get Marksman at least. That'll be nice. Yeah, and then we'll upgrade these guys. What was I working towards? Could get Damping. Tactical Armor. Yeah, let's work towards getting his Sniper unlocked. Oh yeah, that's right. Got Tally. See, I like doing that because like it increases a bunch of blanket stuff. You know, more shields, tech resistance, really good. Definitely need Tally to have a shield boost. And then we are gonna focus on her tech skills. So now she has Overload, Damping, and Sabotage. all right away. Could give her advanced overload. Yeah, why not? It's like right there. It's right there, so. Cool. Oh wait, still more? What? Could've swore I used that. Okay, I'm gonna look that up real quick though, just so, because it might bother me if I missed some Paragon points. Oh, okay, so it looks like there's no morality rewards either way. There is a way to not get any XP, but we got the XP though, so that's fine. That one, I guess that one always confuses me. I should probably note that for future playthroughs, because I think it confuses me every single time. But yeah, we really only have like, that's pretty much all the Citadel side missions available at the moment, other than the Scan the Keepers, which again I already explained why I'm not doing those quite yet. So all that's really left to do is to go to the council, and there's 2 Citadel side missions left to do, and they're the quote-unquote longer ones, because you have to go to this place, talk to somebody, and then you have to go to the other place to fight or negotiate, and then you got to go back and talk to another person, and that's for both of them. So I'll do those after we become a Spectre to finish off this Citadel section. That's really all we have left, though. We have it's Rita's sister, and then we go to Dr. Michelle again, and that's it. And I've been pretty good at buying the licenses from all the shops. I don't think I missed any. So we got all those already. So yeah, it's really just become a Spectre, and then do those last 2 side missions, and we're done with the Citadel.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step.
I'm not gonna skip most of these dialogue options, or any of them, really, just because this is like an iconic moment. I don't want to miss anything.
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I would have liked Saren to be present when we out him. You know what I mean? Maybe just give him a chance to like have one last regard before the chase starts.
Who is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible.
You fools.
Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come
they ask good questions though, but like honestly, if they just prepared sooner, they could have saved. I'm not saying we would have just beaten the Reapers easily, but so many lives could be saved if we were more prepared by the time they came.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down...
That fist clench. Surely they'll listen now,
Citadel
Udina.
fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Shit.
There is another solution. A way to stop Saren.
The gasp always gets me. No.
It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
The soundtrack. Iconic.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Chills. Commander Shepard, step forward. This is the beginning of everything.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
All right. We are a Spectre.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Boom. Okay, Spectre training, let's go. Okay. I definitely like prioritizing this as well. We got more charm, though. What is this? Because we could get... Oh, you know what? I usually don't do this, but I don't think we'll need any high charm for a while. So I think we're good on charm. And even though we're close to that marksman, I want unity for sure. I was doing the Jenkins run a while ago. And since I couldn't upgrade anything, I couldn't get unity. So if my teammates died, which they always did, I'd just be stuck. So I like having unity now. And these guys are going to get a boost as well. Can go ahead and get assassination for Garrus. And Tally is going to be killing it on the tech abilities. Alright. So, I actually forgot one mission as well. It's the Asari Consort, which we encountered earlier. So we gotta... And that one's really just talking, I think. Talking to this person, then that person, then that person. So we can rapid transit, knock that out really quick. And then again, we have Rita's sister. We got to go to Korra's Den, and then we got to go to CSEC, and then we got to go to meet up with some random guy. But since we're not Renegade, we're not going to fight or anything. So that honestly should be quick as well. Basically, thanks to rapid transit, we'll be able to knock these longer ones out quicker, which is why I like saving them for the end of our Citadel adventure, at least the first Citadel adventure. But this guy does give us a
talk to someone else if you
side mission.
I've got a lot.
Maybe I can help.
But we can, this is an off-world thing. We got to go to this off-world.
Right? That usually means one of two things. They have massive attack. I want to give up on my brother. They don't have any real weapons or shield. Maybe you could look into this. My brother's just a small independent.
Spoiler alert.
I'll forward them.
The brother is dead.
Please
oh well.
let me know
Sorry,
as soon
Gareth.
as you find him.
I don't mean to sound insensitive, but it's just another fluff side mission that they added in. Rapid transit's back this way, actually. But I call it fluff. I don't mean to be like, you know, like negative, but a lot of this is fluff to just kind of add that feel I don't want to say a lot. Like, a lot of side missions do contribute to, like, building the lore and whatnot, but there's also some it's literally just go to this place and kill these people and nothing happens. You know what I mean? And there's like 1 or 2 of those in this game. So, and this is definitely one of them. So I'm not really that hyped to do that one, but either way, we get XP for doing it. So let's go ahead and head over. Oh, we don't have the don't have her unlocked. Should I go to embassies? Yeah, I think embassies is the closest because you just walk across the bridge. But we are going to head over to the Asari consort. And once we visit her consort chambers or whatever you call them, we'll be able to rapid transit there. So but yeah, we've been doing pretty well, moving through this pretty steadily, getting a lot of side missions. Like if I didn't do any of the side missions, I'd be done with the Citadel in like, you know, maybe like 30 minutes. But the fact that I want to do all this side stuff and get him out of the way to, you know, because look at our, I mean, that looks pretty good. We almost have like the first full section of Paragon, and we have a lot of upgrades, so it's clear how worth it is. You know what I mean?
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and scan this guy just because he's literally right here.
Welcome.
I'm pretty sure Nalina dies in the Battle of the Citadel at the end of the game. And you don't see her die, but in the Mass Effect 2, you encounter an Asari that is like super racist against other species, and you figure out it's because of Nalina, her daughter, dying in the attack on the Citadel, and she blames the other races for getting us involved with the Geth and whatnot, because she doesn't know that it's actually Reapers that we're at fault, you know. So that's actually kind of sad, because she seems like a nice girl.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not.
See, like she's like this mystical person, but she literally doesn't do anything. She talks to you, and that's it.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Like she doesn't even have a unique design. She literally looks just like Nalina. Maybe her facial tattoos are a bit different, but her outfit's the exact same. It's the literally exact same outfit. And I know they work in the same place, but still, like you think they'd give her like, you know, a different outfit at least.
She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
Then as you approach, all these people are talking about how excited they are.
This is my first time. I can't believe it.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay. That's close enough.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on
I'm not the biggest fan of this woman, so I am going to be skipping through.
We had a falling out. Now, if you would speak to him as a fellow soldier...
What happened between...
Don't touch me.
Too much to go into the details.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Appeal to a sense of honor.
And she gives you this like, really awkward hug. See, she's just like, talk to this guy because he's mad at me. Okay. Will do, I guess. Oh, mystical one. Alright, back to Korra's den. And conveniently enough, why do they face us this way? I don't think that ever used to be a thing. We used to always be facing this way when you rapid transit here. Conveniently enough, we can also talk to Jenna, Rita's sister, and advance that side mission, as well as the Asari consort one. Let's go ahead and talk to Jenna.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec. Why do I get the feeling you're...
I need to talk to you.
I don't know what... Now, I need to go.
Okay, so that's updated. And this is Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on...
Good! I've seen a lot of horrible things. This is pathetic.
I gotta be careful here, because I gotta use a Paragon option to convince him to help.
She rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
And it took me a couple playthroughs to realize it, but General Septimus does come back in Mass Effect 3 during the Aria side missions where you have to like recruit the mercenary gangs. I think his is the Blue Suns one. So I thought that was cool.
I think I can see why you're upset, but
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but...
General?
So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Garrus being blunt.
Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have...
This is no place.
Say, you're a bright kid.
What do you want?
Then he tells us to talk to Zeltan.
Such a thing.
Because
If you remember, which is how we got the Asari Consort mission in the first place.
You'll take this data pad. Well, here's the soldiers.
Okay.
Acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
It's very true, and I will. But yeah, that's that. Then we'll go ahead and leave, and we're going to get bumped into yet another Turian.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
This guy. I wonder if they fixed that bug where his voice changes mid-conversation.
Guess we better go find out.
So he's with, again, with the Rita Sisters side quest. He's like basically Jenna's superior officer. So we gotta go to CSEC for Rita's sister, then the embassies for the Asari Consort. Let's just go ahead and do the Asari Consort real quick. So that's gonna be at the, at the embassies. If I can click the right thing. Hello again, Zeltan.
Strained greeting, human.
Here, this should be...
Confused. Anxious report.
Okay, got that Paragon. And now we head over, for the last time, to the Asari Consort Chambers and talk to Shaira one final time to complete her side quest.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus.
I'm going to be careful when skipping through this because I do want to get like the trinket that she gives you.
It was my honor to.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your... It is that...
Yeah.
Remember these
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Never... Here, Commander. In light of your... And now I must ask... Remember my words, Commander.
Okay. Cool. Now, if I was Renegade, I would have also done the Titanic with her, if you catch my drift. Okay. Now... So that's the Asari Consort done. Now we head over to CSEC to talk to Chalik, was his name? But I am going to talk to the Spectre Requisitions Officer like Anderson told us to do, just so we can get that license as well. And it's literally right here, so I'll do that first. Scan you, because you're right there.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard here. So, will you be purchasing anything? Systems tell... Well, I heard about that.
Yeah, he's surprised that we're a Spectre,
Just show me
because
what you got.
he's never had a human one before. Okay, so these are the best weapons in the game. They start off at level 7, but there's no way someone who just started the game and is on the Citadel for the first time can afford these yet. I'm hoping we can at least get I think they only come in 7 and 10. I could be wrong though, but hopefully by the end of our playthrough we can get the maximum level 10 ones. So, but they do have a lot of good stuff here, but I typically never buy stuff at the stores if I can help it, other than these, other than the grenade / metagel upgrades and then the licenses, because all this other stuff you find stuff like throughout the levels anyway, so it's a waste of money to buy stuff at the stores really. So we did that. Head over to Chalik real quick and advance the Rita's sister quest. He's gonna tell us to like go negotiate a sting operation. Not a sting. It's like an undercover operation with some smugglers or whatever to get evidence against them.
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I am gonna be cautiously skipping through this though, just because I do want to see if his voice changes still.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Oh shit. Actually, I don't think this is a problem though. Because I think, again, let me just make sure. Caught me off guard. I was like, yeah, my charm is typically fine. You know, we have it super high, but apparently not. Let me go ahead and look this up real quick. I think there's multiple ways to go through this. You can either tell him like now to just drop it, but we can also carry out his thing and actually help him. I just don't remember which one gives more Paragon. Okay, yeah, so I was right. You can either charm or intimidate him right away to just end the mission. You do get XP, but I don't think you get any morality points. Or you could play along and you get 8 Paragon points if you do what he tells you to do, which is what we want. Because either way, as long as you complete it, Jenna's going to be safe. So we'll make sure Jenna's safe, we'll get our Paragon points, and we'll be okay. I could just say forget it, and we can also... We'll still be able to come back once we have enough charm to do either of these two, but I want those juicy Paragon
I'll help
points.
you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to meet our man named Jax. Pick up them. These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep. Jack, good luck, Commander.
Okay. Bit of a mini heart attack there, but we handled it anyway. We are going to go head over to the markets now and deal with this dude that Chelik wants us to talk to. Yeah, this one, when I was doing my Jenkins run, I was doing a Renegade as the Jenkins run. And again, if you haven't heard, the Jenkins run was when I try to beat the game without upgrading anything. So no upgraded weapons or armor. And this part gave me so much problems. Because if you're doing Renegade, you have to fight him.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market.
Oh, almost clicked that. And then we pay.
Come on, boys.
So that's that, and that's exactly what Chelik wanted, because now we can track him, I think, or whatever. I'm not really that invested in Chelik's mission. I just want my Paragon points. So we'll head over back to him, and that should be it for the mission. We might have to talk to Rita one more time, but we are almost done with this.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need.
Let's see if the voice changes.
Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of court.
I think it's right here.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Okay, so it's not... Oh man, look at that! Look at all that stuff we got. Heck yeah. Thank you, Chelik. So yeah, I think they did... I would call that a fix. I think they fixed the voice. It's still slightly noticeable, but definitely not as noticeable. Jaleed's Fears. I don't have that listed as something to do yet, and I think it's because it has a high morality requirement. We'll definitely do that on our second time around. I thought it wasn't unlocked until you do a main mission first, but we'll save that for the second round because you do need morality for that. But yeah, so we have, well, let's actually see. Is it completed? Yes, it is safe, or it is completed. You worked out a deal with Chelik, and now Jen is no longer working undercover. Cool. And I think you can go up and talk to Rita for, like, you know, just an extra dialogue, but it's not necessary to do that since we already finished it. So we're not going to worry about doing that. I'm sure she's thankful either way. So literally the last thing we have to do now is talk to Dr. Michelle again. So let's go ahead and head over back to Dr. Michelle's med clinic and help her out because she's in distress again. Now I'm pretty sure that Dr. Michelle has a crush on Garrus because she always, like, in the sequels, she'll like send you emails asking if he's okay or asking you to take care of him. And like when you see her on the in Huerta Memorial Hospital in Mass Effect 3, she like asks about Garrus again. So I think that's cute. I really like Dr. Michelle. I would have loved to have her and Chakwas on the Normandy together though, but oh well.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from fists. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
So doesn't look like we have the mission yet.
The
I don't know if this is the bug or if it's just because we haven't visited her again since Fist. We'll get in and see. I think she has some upgrades. No? Okay, never mind. Just kidding. So we talked to her. Now there is a bug that you don't get the mission right away, and you have to like go back to Korra's den, but and then come back. But I don't know if that's the case right now. I think it's just because we haven't talked to her since getting rid of Fist. So let's just rapid transit somewhere else and we'll come back. And if she still doesn't give us the mission, then we'll do the bug thing again. That means the bug is still in place, which I wouldn't expect from the Legendary Edition, but you never know. You never know. I mean, some bugs are just so ingrained in like the in the game that they're hard to get rid of without ruining other stuff, I guess. I'm not a coder, a game coder, but yeah, it's not that big a deal if it's still there. Because they don't really expect you to kind of like visit her so soon, I guess. Multiple times, you know, without at least doing a main mission and going off-world. Like, we could also go off-world. Oh, looks like they did fix the bug. Nice.
I need those supplies for my clinic.
Cool.
I can't.
Like, you used to have to, like, go back to Korra's den and walk into Fist's office and then come back here, and then it would be fixed. But it looks like it was just because of that dialogue option.
Oh, Commander Shepard.
Every time I come
Someone from my past. I have to give them what they want. I have to give some... Deal with him, but I really appreciate this command.
Alright. Helping her out one last time, and we are back to the markets, because I guess that's the only skeevy, sketchy place in the Citadel. That same exact spot.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
I'm not going to skip, because again, I don't want to miss the Paragon
a
thing.
delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
A change, but the doctor... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You should reconsider.
Shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
I always liked that line, though. That was pretty slick. I gotta give her credit.
It's way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good.
It always did come off more as like an intimidation dialogue, though, don't you think?
What do you think about Baines?
But I guess it's hard to negotiate with
I only work with the one
a Krogan mercenary in a amicable way.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then.
Whoops.
Good tidings to you, human.
Now we did get the 8 Paragons straight up. Okay, we do have to go back. So we'll go back to Dr. Michelle, and that will be it for the Citadel.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named
And Baines is, you know, just real quick, Baines is like a story thread that the developers didn't get to, like, finish. I guess so. There's these dialogue options about this Armiston Baines.
Tell me about him.
But it's really pointless. Like, you don't ever see him. There's no side missions about him. It's just this, like, leftover dialogue. Yeah, like, they say to follow up with Captain Anderson, and there is a dialogue option to talk about him, but he basically just says he's this guy, and that's it. And that's the end of Baines, so...
We'll see what the captain...
I wish I could... Is there anything else I can help? Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. I'm always doing that. Alright, and that's it for the Citadel Side Missions, and our first, adventure here. So we'll go ahead and head back to the Normandy and have one last conversation with Udina and Anderson, and that'll be it.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing.
Is this a side mission?
When asked why
Or is it talking about something we've already unlocked?
Last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay. See, we didn't even skip, and it was still way faster. Oh, look at this. It's more, like, it's not like an open atmosphere like it was in the previous game. Or in the previous version of this game. So that's cool. That's more close to what is shown in Mass Effect 2 and 3. They had this, like, force field up.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on
Pharos and Noveria.
Maybe you can figure out where the
I
conduit...
don't really know which one I like more between the two. I think Pharos is more fun to play because it's more action, but I like the aesthetic of and like the atmosphere of Noveria a lot more. So I guess I would say Pharos is more fun to play, but Noveria is more interesting.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other...
Ah, yes.
She
My favorite character.
Scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Definitely starting
we should
there.
head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay. And it's really just talking to Anderson about what else he knows about the planets we've learned about, and then getting a little bit more on his relationship with Saren, and that's it.
How are you holding up?
But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you.
Tell me what happened.
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me.
Why weren't you
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre.
I
We escaped a line. We tracked this. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plan, capture them. Saren and I split up to cover more ground.
Saren actually did, you know, fuck up his Spectre tryout, so that's really all that's important here.
Saren detonated it on purpose.
How many casualties?
The explosion. There was
I guess it's just supposed to make you hate him even more and kind of emphasize just how terrible of a person he is, even before the whole Reaper thing happened.
Saren didn't care.
So now we'll investigate. So we'll get the Baines thing out of the way.
Baines is dead.
The people I
Oh!
seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge.
Nice.
Military is keeping it under wrapps.
They added this thing. I'm pretty sure.
Work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware.
That's cool. So they fixed, like, quote unquote, fixed it. You know what I mean? So that the Baines thing isn't just hanging in the air.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Or maybe this isn't new. I'm just forgetting, because I know, you know, we talked to Kahoku a little
He
bit.
was up in the tower trying to get the... Is there anything else, Commander?
Okay, we'll see. That is very interesting, though. Maybe they kind of threaded it into the Kahoku side mission. But I am pretty certain now that they did rewrite things to make it so the Bane's information wasn't just left hanging. So that's cool. I appreciate that. I really like how they took the effort to... Because that's really just such a little thing. They didn't need to do that. It's not like a game-breaking thing, but it just shows they really cared about making this remake or remaster feel improved. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that.
What can you tell me about...
No very... Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectre,
Any extra
the colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind.
What do you know?
Might not be easy finding Dr.
Okay, and that's it.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right. I think we can examine something up here for XP. Yep. Anything else? Might as well just scan this guy. Okay, cool. Now we head on to the Normandy and give our awesome speech as the new commander of this beautiful, beautiful ship. Does this still do the decontamination in progress?
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander.
I never liked saying the other option just because, you know, she's like, oh, it doesn't feel like my ship. But I do think Shepard, Paragon, or Renegade would be like, I'm ready. I mean, we have no choice. Let's do this. You know what I mean? So that's why I always like saying that one more.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every
I love
other
this shot right here.
Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Got those Paragon points. Speech done. And yeah, we are now the commander of the Normandy, and we have one mission to take down Saren. So lots of good work done on the Citadel. I think this is a good stopping place for this episode. We've been on the Citadel for a long time, but now we have the galaxy out in front of us. Who knows where we'll go? I do. We're going to the Artemis Tau Cluster to get my favorite character, Liara, but we'll have to save that for the next time. So, hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.